హైదరాబాద్లో జరుగుతోన్న జిటో బిజినెస్ అండ్ లైఫ్ స్టైల్ ఎక్స్పోలో మంత్రి కేటీఆర్ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. లైవ్ చూద్దాం.
Very exclusive kind of regime, but today after 15 to 16 months of governance, the Telangana government has proudly proven to the rest of the country that not only the civic amenities have improved, the law and order situation in the state capital has drastically improved, and I think most of my friends from the business community would concur with me on that. What Mr. Motilal was mentioning about a DCP calling him and telling him that your file has been cleared and there is a movement on a specific request that you have made, that is the kind of responsiveness, that is the kind of accountability our government is keeping up today. And today I also would like to point out to all the business leaders who are present here that we probably have the best industrial policy in the country. I'll not take up too much of your time. I know most of you are having trouble sitting in the sun. I'll only point out to three salient features of the industrial policy. One, we have what is called the self-certification system, जिसमें आपको सरकार के तरफ से कोई क्लियरेंस की कोई इंतजार नहीं करना पड़ेगा. In the self-certification process, as long as you believe that as an enterprise you will be abiding by the law of the land, you can come in, hit the ground running and start your enterprise from day one without waiting for a clearance from the government. We have to wait for this to go on. The second most important feature of our industrial policy is we have what is called a right to single window clearance. A lot of you might say, what is different about it? Every government says we have a single window. But the joke that typically does the round says that behind a single window in every government, there are always multiple windows. But what we should have in Telangana is a truly single window system. And if I have to quote our Chief Minister, it's a single window without grills. The reason why I say this is, in fact, we have what is called a 15-day to 30-day window of approval. For all mega projects and mega investments in the state, we have by statute, by legislation, we process and approve within 15 days of your application coming through to us. So what happens if it doesn't get processed in 15 days? On the 16th day, your application is deemed to have been cleared. Yeah, you get a deemed clearance. This is again, nowhere in the country, any state will come forward and tell you this. The second thing we also do, which is again unique and only inherent to Telangana government and Telangana policy, is that if we do not deliver on 15 days, बहुत सारे जगह ऐसा होता है कि सरकार कुछ है करती कम है, तो जब सरकार कुछ करती नहीं है, सब सरकार अपना वादा नहीं निभाते हैं, तो क्या कर पाएंगे? कोई इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट, कोई इन्वेस्टर, ज्यादातर कुछ करने को होता नहीं है. बट तेलंगाना में यहाँ का स्टोरी अलग है. हम आपको ऑप्शन देते हैं कि हम लोग अगर 15 दिन में मेगा इन्वेस्टमेंट प्रोजेक्ट को कोई क्लियर नहीं करते हैं, तो 16वां दिन we actually are sticking out our neck and saying, if we don't deliver in time, if we don't deliver in 15 days, on the 16th day, you can sue us. You can actually take us to a court of law. This is by statute. We are liable for penal action if we don't deliver. And second thing we also do as part of the industrial policy is, we take stock of the situation if a certain clearance is not given within government. And whoever the bureaucrat is, who is responsible for the delay, he or she is fined 1,000 rupees every single day. No other country, no other state will tell you this. This is again something very unique. The third thing I'd like to point out, our Honorable Chief Minister's office has a cell directly attached to his core team, headed by a senior bureaucrat, to attract and promote investments. In fact, if we have any mega investor coming into the state, we receive them right at the airport. Should we be given the information, our protocol team would receive them at the airport, bring them straight to the Chief Minister's office, have an interaction over a cup of tea or coffee for 30-40 minutes, and then within 15 days, like we promised, we'll be giving you all clearances. So this is the kind of model. Hyderabad, incidentally, is also becoming hub for aerospace and aerospace industry as well. In fact, the reason why I say this is not a tongue-in-cheek comment. In fact, the reason why I say this is because we already have IT industry here. We are the bulk drugs capital of the country, and today Hyderabad is becoming a house for aerospace industry. In fact, I don't know how many of you know this, but President Barack Obama's helicopter cabin gets manufactured in Hyderabad today, as we speak. Sikorsky is the name of the company. It is working with the Tata Advanced Systems, which is also located in Hyderabad. Not just Sikorsky, we have Lockheed Martin, we have Sikorsky, we have Ruag, we have Dornier, and we are hopefully closing on very soon. So all said and
రైట్, బిజినెస్ ఎక్స్పోలో మాట్లాడుతున్న మంత్రి కేటీఆర్ తెలంగాణ ప్రభుత్వ ఇండస్ట్రియల్ పాలసీ పారిశ్రామికవేత్తలకు చాలా అనుకూలంగా ఉందని, 15 రోజుల్లోనే అనుమతులు వస్తాయి, 15 రోజుల్లో అనుమతి రాకపోతే 16వ రోజు వాళ్ళు ప్రభుత్వం మీద సూ చేయొచ్చు, అంత గ్యారంటీగా మేము అనుమతులు ఇస్తామని చెప్తూ ఉన్నారు. చిన్న బ్రేక్ తర్వాత మరిన్ని అప్డేట్స్.